understand it. Like I said, we gotta understand why so many black men choose to date outside of
Whoa, don't point to me and say
we gotta understand why. You have to, okay? But once you notice, and I know this in the back of my mind, I'm the type of person that I want to understand the facts and like know the truth so that I can base how I feel on the truth versus what I assume. Because I assume a lot. I'll assume anything.
We know.
Yeah, we know. So I'm trying to come out of that and not just assume, but understand. You know what I'm saying?
Understanding.
Yeah, I'm trying to be better understand. I'm trying to be more understanding. I really am. So I know that there's more women to men in Minnesota. And then maybe that ratio is off, but there is definitely more men to women in Minnesota.
I like that.
So you got 10 women to one man on any given day. It's like, why wouldn't a man be like, oh my God, I got this girl, I got so many options. You got a lot of options. That's like going to a buffet and you got a whole buffet full of all these options. What you gonna do? You want it all. You want to try it all. But if you at a buffet, that's how it is for guys. I think it's a buffet in Minnesota. It's like, damn, I want to try the steak, the ribs, the chicken, the biscuits. I want to try it all. And versus you go to a restaurant and you get one dish. You like, oh, this is all I got. I mean, I wanted some other stuff, but this is all I got right now. So I mean, it's I think it's natural human nature. Even if it was the opposite way, if it was 99 men to one woman, it'd be like, oh my God, I got so many options. I don't know what to do, girl. It's crazy. I got like 5 husbands and 5 husbands and 2 boyfriends. It's lit. Yeah. I'ma just tell you know what I'm saying? Like, you know. So, I mean, I understand it, you know, but I think that guys have to be, once they get mature enough to have self-control and to decide that, you know, the variety is cool. My thing is, like, my motto in life when it comes to dating is quality over quantity, period. I don't care. It's quality over quantity.
I'm a numbers guy. I'm a numbers guy.
I wish you just shut up. That's how I'm a numbers guy. I bet you are. And for me, I'm not. I'm a quality over quantity type. I'm a quality person. Like, I like that. I'd rather have something that's the best of quality. I might have 10, 20 options in one room, but I want the one that's the most quality. I don't want them all. I just want the quality of it. That's what it is. That's my thing.
This was a good conversation. You know what? So I like all women. You know, I think I prefer black women, but I'm attracted to beauty, period, right?
I never dated outside of my race.
Yo, are you like the 100th girl to say that?
I'm not gonna high five to you.
Why can't we high five?
Because you already heard that before.
Oh man.
What we get kicked out?
You gotta close out?
Thank you so much. I'll be right back with us.
So, nah, I respect that, and I like I see both sides. Where I see why like you should date, you should love who you love, but then I also see that like a man of another ethnic background like kind of explains to me the importance of dating like within your culture, you know, to build it, to grow the families, to recycle the dollar. So I totally get it, you know, and I respect it.
But you don't do it.
No, I do it. I get it.
I respect it, but I just won't do it.
No, I get it. I think more than I get it. I'm with it. I get it. You know what my only fear is? My only fear of like seriously dating a white woman is
getting married to her.
No. It's her family.
Oh,
so it's like I've dated like quite a few mixed women, right?
Right.
And
16 to be exact.
16 to be exact. So it's like the main two that I had this conversation, mixed women, they said, you know, like my white family didn't accept me up until I became like the pretty successful girl in the family. And once I became the she's so beautiful girl, then they accepted me. But she was like, I didn't feel that acceptance my entire childhood. So I would hate to have a kid by a woman from a different ethnic background and her family fake accept the kid or doesn't feel the love, because it's gonna be hurtful, you know, for a kid. And then like this one girl I'm super cool with, she has a mixed child. I love this mixed child to death. It's like my stepson, I call him. But you know, she told me that her father, who I'm cool with, super cool with for a decade now, got mad the other day and called the little boy the N-word.
Oh.
She was brokenhearted. devastated, and I just was like, that's I would be terrified for that to happen. That's what terrifies me about. That's what terrifies me about dating like a white woman.
Yeah.
She might be dope. She might be.
For sure. You gotta think about
but
that.
her family don't have to be accepting. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what terrifies me.
Yeah, you gotta think about that.
You gotta think about that shit. You know what I mean?
You gotta think about that just in general with anybody's family when you get married. Like, even if you marry inside your race, you gotta think about their whole family. And I'll be thinking like that. Like, that's a lot. Like, I think low key, I might sit back and be like, man, you know, eventually one day I want to have something, you know, real and this and that. But low key, I be thinking like, man, that's a lot of work.
That's a lot of work, dude.
That's like trying to be somebody's bestie. Like I gotta have people like, you're my best. Like, oh, listen, I don't want the responsibility of that. Because it takes work to be somebody's best friend, somebody's girlfriend, somebody's wife. Like, you gotta be ready for the task. You can't just sign up for it. And I ain't really in the business of doing something half-assed. So if I say I'm your girl, like, I gotta be for real being your girl. Like, I gotta do things that, you know what I'm saying, that make you feel like, man, she really ride with me. She rock with me. You gotta meet their family. You gotta get to know their mom. I'm terrified of meeting dudes' moms and shit. Like,
are you? Hold on.
I ain't never really like.
We're gonna come back to that. We're gonna take a quick break. Listen, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Chantel sings. What's your Eddie?
All that.
All that. Chantel sings. Everything.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back.
Keep it simple.
So you're saying the only frustration with the dating pool is just people not being able to get past who you are.
I think
That's
so.
tough.
Absolutely. I would say so.
That's tough.
I would say so.
So it's like
one of my biggest struggles is I feel like I feel so misunderstood by the world. Like, I don't think nobody really knows me.
Oh, but tell us, who are you? What do you mean?
I just told you a whole lot. Like, I told you that I'm really low-key a hopeless romantic. I'm like super giving and
it's kind of like,
I love hard.
Are you going to be able to date a regular guy then? Or do you need somebody that's either in the industry or somebody that's like super successful at what they do to feel comfortable with you being who you are?
I don't know. Whatever guy got, I don't know.
But are you cool with a regular guy?
I don't know, because to be honest with you, sometimes I come across industry guys and I'm like, dang, his swag is everything. Like, he knows, he understands the business. Like, he's smart, he's business savvy, he got the game, you know. But then I think about the fact that when you're in the business, you're always in the business. Like, the phone don't stop ringing, the emails don't stop coming. Like, my phone always going off with something. Like, you getting booked all the time, and that's all a blessing. But people understand, like, you still be wanting that moment of just chill, cuddle, watch movies. Like, I just be wanting to kick back, sip some wine, watch the movies, cuddle up, lay up, burn some candles and talk, chill. Like, I be, oh my God.
I do, it's my thing.
I burn candles all night. I don't sleep without my candles. Every night I gotta have candles to sleep.
Chicks be like, oh, he's burning candles for me. Like, nah, this is what I do when I'm home alone. You just happen to be here. Not for you, but whatever. Tell your friends whatever.
That's how they burning candles for me. I'm done with you.
Can I ask you a question? And before I
there's been a lot of questions out there.
What? This is
question number 5?
Yeah, be transparent, right? But remember, I mean, you're professional, so I don't have to tell you this, but I have white friends, you have white friends, we both have white fans. What do you think? Because in Minnesota, like, it's this state is known for like black men dating white women.
Yeah.
Going off to marry white women. What do you think of that? And I feel like it's 2 types of guys who date white women, but okay,
let me hear your story. Let me hear what you.
There are 2 types. I think it is.
Yeah.
Well, I just think it's like black guys who date women in general, white, Hispanic, black.
Yeah.
And then it's black guys who only date white women. They go only to the white bars. They hunt.
Absolutely.
You see them in Sneaky Pete's hunting.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But so it's 2 type of guys.
Yeah.
I've dated white women. I don't think I've ever had a white girl.
White, let's see, black. Let's see.
I did everything.
Hispanic. Let me see, Somali. I seen one of the Somali chicks.
I have. I've dated a Somali chick.
One of the girls was Haitian, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know if I dated a Haitian chick.
I never seen with an African girl.
No, I've had an African girl.
Oh.
Best bodies in the world.
I see Chinese. Let's see what else. Asian.
I picked it with an Asian chick. I don't know what she was though. 2 Asian chicks.
One time you was with a girl from Australia. I didn't expect that.
No.
Oh, that was Rico.
That was Rico probably. I did meet a beautiful Australian woman in like Mexico. I was like blown away.
I seen your girl from Sweden. I didn't know that was coming. That hit me hard. You know, that can hit home. Let's see, London, British, all that.
I love the accents. I do.
You proud of all this. Now let me run down all of these.
I love women.
You're a hooker.
I love women.
You just need
women
to
are
tone
dope.
it down.
Overall, like women are phenomenal, but overall, women are dope.
You just love the idea of a woman touching you, looking at you, touching your. You're just sensitive to women. I've seen it. I've seen random people, girls come up to you, and you just succumb to them and just become somebody. I get from women. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, do you want to be a woman? You know,
No.
I mean, is that something that you might want to consider? I mean, I'm just double checking.
I just love a soft, warm.
Yeah, but you can't love them all. Do you think you're Usher? You can't love them all.
No,
you understand that? Yeah, well then you better be careful. And that's where we coming from. Be careful. Go down there to that office and see what they say. I don't know. Check the paperwork.
Put some Robitussin on it. Be alright. Be alright. Put some Tussin on it.
Somebody, I was at some Father John's the other day. What is that? I'm done.
Do some ginger ale and go to bed. You be alright.
Go lay down. You'll be okay. You'll wake up dead, but you're gonna be alright. You always gotta lay down.
So what you think? What do you think? You care? Do you not care?
I do care. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't care before until I started to see it and I started to experience it. And I had probably one experience that threw me off where I was with one of my girls and a guy was like, to my girl was like, well, first of all, he tried to talk to me. He was like trying to holler. He got my number, the whole 9, like he was cool, you know, whatever. Kind of cute. Now I'm thinking like, oh, okay, meet somebody. And then he said, he was like, you know, you single, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm single. And then he looked at my girl and my girl's like light-skinned chick, you know, he was like, oh, I know you not single, you light skinned. He told me, he said he knows that she's not black dude. Said to her, I know you not single because you light skinned. And I never thought that would hit me so hard, but I literally cried on the way home. I'm not gonna lie. I cried. I was in my car driving home, and it hit me. I was like, what is that? What do you mean?
So do you think he was saying that light-skinned women are prettier than dark-skinned women?
I don't know if it's prettier, but I think that they're probably I think he was trying to say that they're maybe most desired or they're most taken, you know, that guys want the light-skinned girls more than they want the brown-skinned girls. And I never even thought about that because, I mean, I've been brown skin all my life. I ain't never really, when I was in my 20s, I couldn't leave the house and come back home without 10 numbers. Like back in the day when you write numbers down, I got a bucket of numbers at home right now. To this day, it's probably like 200 numbers. I'm not saying, I'm just saying when I was in my teens and 20s, I never had that problem. I never did. So it was interesting that.
You can answer me.
Yeah, it was just interesting that that he said that because I had never heard nothing like that.
So what hurt you about that?
It just made me feel like he was trying to say that brown skin girls were less than or dark skin girls were less. It was like I'm the light skin. Obviously the white is up here and I'm down here, so I'm second best. You know what I'm saying? I'm not to the level. And I was just like, and I know who I am. It's not that I didn't know, but I never heard it come out of a man's mouth like that. Even if it was white dude, it could have been a Chinese dude said that. It wasn't about who he was. It was about the fact that he said that. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, how can you be so shallow to even think like that or say that?
I don't know if it's I'm not saying it's not. I don't know if it's a less than thing, but maybe some men just have I don't think it's wrong with having a preference. Maybe they prefer
and that's true, but this situation was different because you're trying to talk to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So why would you say that? You already tried to talk to me. Like we already established that you was attracted to me. So what do you need to say that I know that you got a man, you're light skinned? Like, okay, but she probably ain't got nobody. You might as well finish the sentence. I just didn't appreciate it at all. I don't care what nobody said. I didn't appreciate that.
That's unfortunate. Have you ever felt less than?
I never did. Not with my skin tone.
Yeah.
In my life,
Yeah.
absolutely not.